my sisters, what's good with y'all? Hope y'all been good. I hope y'all been well. Um, Today was a good day. Today was a pretty good day, and we're gonna debrief everything. And it's a lot of different topics I want to talk about here, but I'm gonna try to debunk them as organized as I possibly can. No pen, no paper today, just straight off the dome. Basically, today I was with my boy Tav, and we went. I want to call it hiking. This is my first time, okay, again, quote unquote hiking. It was like we was going down some mountain trails. I don't even want to proclaim them as mountain. It was just like hiking passageways. So we was walking down stuff, walking down steep stairs. So if that's hike, I guess I don't. Is that hiking? I don't know. But it was pretty snowy and the scenery was amazing. It was beautiful. And what's my god? Let me try to share this video right quick that I took. Because that's what I've just been trying to do over time. Just gather as many moments as I can, be in the moment as much as I can as well. If I can find a video. Where's the video? Where's the video? Yo. Just know I live in Ohio, so I get like all seasons. No, that's me, of course. And this is the probably best clip of it all right here. Just everything in the background with me walking. And we originally went there because he wanted to get like some inspiration for his campaign for his clothing brand, on where he gonna basically just take pictures and stuff for, like a photo shoot. If you don't know what the campaign is, more or less just a photo shoot. He was just trying to get some inspiration, plan out everything, and that's the spot he wanted to go to. But of course, he asked me, "Do I want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" If for the experience, he said hiking. I'd never been hiking, and when just that whole experience overall, despite we wasn't there for too long, probably like an hour and 30 minutes max, but just the drive as well. The drive was like 40 minutes away from where we originally, even a whole different city. And just getting that, excuse me, my bad, hold on. Holy. Just getting that experience overall, it kind of opened my mind. And, bro, the Tavion, the dude I was talking about, that's like my brother, like day one. Like, we not blood brothers, but like, we like, God brothers. So, like, I came out the womb, bro. We was born with each other, grew up, know each other ever since, like 1 years old. And we were just talking about how, bro, if we just keep working, we keep grounding, we keep being persistent, and not to go off the trail, but I feel like persistence. Let me look up the definition of persistence to make sure I'm not getting it wrong. Persistence. Yeah, continually, firmly, or obstinately in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Basically, just going regardless of what's coming your way. Despite adversity, anything, you're gonna prevail through it all. Maybe prevailing. Hold on. I'm happy I'm doing it with y'all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure prove more powerful than that. I feel like prevailing and persistency is kind of the same thing. So I'm gonna just say prevail. I used to say that word a lot, but prevailing and persistency is just like, I feel like there's a lot of words that people, or just actions in general, that people tend to or need to be successful. You can say, like, you got to be courageous, you got to be brave, you got to be smart, you got to be strategic, you got to be wise. Like, it's all of these natural things that can go into being successful, but I feel like persistency is the most important one, because despite how you're feeling, despite what you're going through, despite the hard times you're going through, you're still pushing through to make it. Like, you can be the smartest person on earth, but if you don't have the drive to push through, maybe it's a hard question in mind and you just say, fuck it, I'm gonna just fail. The person that's persistent is gonna be like, okay, this shit is tough, this shit is hard, but I'm gonna still push through, try my best to get through it. But if, so I feel like being persistent, no matter how smart you are, no matter if you're the slowest person in the class, you're still going to push through and go. And I feel like that's the most important trait to have of them all. You feel me? And going back to me and my boy Tav, I feel like it's kind of crazy to see, because all of like the retrospects of it's like people saying when you get older, you're not gonna have the same friends growing up. You're not gonna have the same friends from high school. You're barely gonna talk to them. You're gonna have a few friends, and you could tell, like, that's still my. Like, it's not even to say like you just discredit what I'm talking about, Tab right now, bro. But you can tell, like, I feel like as you start to get older, bro, from like 16, no, from like 17 to like 18, 19, you for sure go in like an isolation period to just find yourself. And it might not be like you still talk to your friends here and there, but it's not as much as y'all like used to talk every day. And where I'm going morally with this is you have to really learn yourself over time. Like you're gonna grow out of things. You're gonna try new things. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. And I feel like I always, at least currently now, try to like relate myself back to old times. You know, like some of my videos. I think in my last one, I tried to reference like how I used to be and how I used to journal a lot in um 12th grade, my English class, and it kind of was just pondering me throughout the day, like, well, not through the day, but like currently this night, of how, bro, maybe that's just isn't me anymore. And I feel like I've been preaching this so much to just stay in the moment. I feel like because sometimes I try to stem back to go back to some of my older journal prompts, but it's like, bro, that's just not me anymore. I grew out of that. It's not to say that what I said back then wasn't wise or it wasn't important, but that just might not be me at the time. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Should I go back to the old prompts to see what I was thinking about back then? Because I feel like I had a lot of good points back then, but or is it even a point to go back and look? Because I'm kind of stuck in a realm of, if I go back to focus on like an old journal prompt or something like that. Say I'm going through something now and I wrote about something that got me through it in the past. It's like if I go back to that time period of when I got through the situation, journaled it down, is it me reliving that same person, or am I should I just start a new prompt and grow into somebody? Like it's more so just a self-development thing that I'm trying to figure out within myself. But morally, I feel like there is no right or wrong way. Just regardless of what I'm saying, regardless of the feedback I get, there really is no right or wrong way. It's just a matter of that isn't me anymore. Outgrowing myself is amazing. Evolution is everything. And I kind of get this, like, why am I even going back to this when I go back to it? Because it's like I'm revisiting old times in the past. Like maybe it could be beneficial, but I feel like I'm repeating my same cycles, and it's like, yo, bro, just start a new page, and then just continue on from there. What are you going through now? What you did in the past has got you to here now. Here's a better reason. What got me to where I am now, past experiences all led up to today. So it's like you can go back to that, but I feel like it's a backtrack kind of thing. And hopefully I'm not getting too much off track and going on a tangent. But back to again, my boy Tav. That whole sum up of what I just said morally was to say that um I just hope he keep going. I feel like we've came from this is the moral what I was trying to say. We got like two different mindsets. I can tell, like, I don't want to say he's a perfectionist, but he for sure, like, he wants to be the best, like, within his clothing. He wants to do the best. He wants to perfect what he got going on, which is amazing. But there's some periods and times where I'd be like, bro, like, this shit is hard. Like, it's like he's doubting himself, second guessing himself. Um and I feel like I can see that in a way within myself, but I had to grow out of that, bro. Trying to be this perfect person. It only, like, it looks, in mind, in theory, it looks amazing. But I feel like it genuinely stems you back from the progress that you could gain. And getting the actual experience, I feel like, is the best learner, the best teacher. You can try to plan, you can try to over strategize. And I think I said this today too when I was out. It's like, stop trying to over strategize, bro. Like, again, it's kind of a different, I guess I don't want to say it depends on the type of thing you're doing, but with clothing, it's like, or just with anything, you want to put out the best work possible. But if you keep trying to perfect this thing, it's like you'll never get it out. I be trying to tell him, like, bro, this shit is hard, this shit is hard, you know? And imagine me saying this to you, like, you're my tab in the situation, you're my bro in the situation. We all are my brief film, we be like this, but you get what I'm saying. So replace his clothing with whatever passions you have, bro. Your shit is hard. It's hard. And even if somebody else is telling you it's not, or if I was to say it's not hard, it's like, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Stick with that and keep it pushing. Everybody's not gonna love what you do. You're gonna have, I don't even want to say it's hate, but people would just dislike it. And I feel like taking both sides with a grain of salt, you have to appreciate both, but be so, like, neutral with them. Like, the love comes, it's like cool, but don't expect it. The dislike comes, it's like, damn, but don't expect nothing. Just, it is what it is. Take things for what it is, and that's just it. How do you feel about your work? How do you feel about what you're passionate about? You know, and kind of going on this tangent as well. I feel like I'm just displaying different topics that's going on in my mind right now. So I'm happy we're past that. Believe in yourself morally. The main thing, or another thing that I want to talk about, two more things. Patience. I kind of wrote down today in my mini journal. I know I said no writing, but I kind of didn't want to recite so I have a clear understanding of what I was talking about. There we go. But patience. I wrote this probably like an hour or two ago. Patience. Take things one moment at a time. Not one day, not the next 30 minutes, but one moment. Things take time, some later, some faster, but either way, nothing will get done if you don't take the action. And that's just me saying, even my friend earlier today, she said she had a couple of things to do because she go back to school tomorrow. So she said she had to charge her iPad, she had to find an outfit, she had to pack her bags, and I told her verbatim, I see myself in that current, like in her current predicament, just having so many things planned out and not knowing where to start. I feel like that'd be me most of the day. And that's why I never really got things done as efficient because I'll be frying of like, damn, I gotta do this. Then after I gotta do this, then I gotta do this. And I feel like it's kind of like the thing with planning over strategizing, especially when you're like trying to get it down to the T. Like when you start like, cause I had started putting time limits on my shit. Like from 10 to 12, I'm gonna get this done. Then from 12 to 2, I'm gonna get this done. Then from 2 to 4, I'm like, it's like, and then when you don't meet those expectations and time limits, it's like now you feel like a failure. You're trying to catch up, you know. So just morally telling her, just get shit done. Like just simply do. The more you push it back, the more you try to procrastinate. And this is going into my second thing that I'm going to talk about, or the last thing I'm going to talk about, to add it on with procrastination. I seen a Joe Bar TikTok, and he was morally saying like, get things done. Procrastination really hinders. Let me see if I can just find a TikTok actually to kind of recite it word for word. Let me see. Let me see. I think I sent it to her as well. I don't know if I sent it. I think I sent it to her myself. And let me see. Did I send it to myself? Wait, wait, did I send it to myself? Or nah, no, hold on, my bad. I'm gonna edit all this up. I'm gonna edit all this up. I'm gonna edit all this up. Edit all this up. Where's it? Yo, Joe, yo, where's the TikTok at? Yo, Joe, uh, yo, did I lose the TikTok? Nah, but this was actually like a good TikTok though, like no troll. Did I at least save it? Yo, I don't think I got the TikTok number. Oh, here we go. Never mind. It's right here. So let me see if I can play it out loud, and hopefully y'all can hear it. Don't be somebody that procrastinates because then you're going to be constantly stressing about the things that you need to get done, and then you don't feel a sense of reward. You actually feel a sense of pain from even having to do them so high that there is no reward in getting it done. Like one of the best things for school that I learned was knowledge that counts for 40% of your fucking brain. The level of stress that you have, the level of reward is actually banned. The works. Okay, I don't want to kind of overstim that, but basically, going back to his first couple of messages about just not procrastinating in general and just doing shit for what it is like when you just do things and don't think so much about them. Like for instance, I know a lot of us did this back in our school days when we would um bro, we get a project. I remember getting projects in school. Gang, I would get the shit assigned. I would have like at least a week or two to finish it. I wouldn't start that shit until 2 days until it's due. And it's like, why do we do that? I don't know if it's like an adrenaline rush or we genuinely just feel lazy. We get home within that first week again and be like, I can get to it later. Later comes, you want Fortnite with the bros. Ah, fuck, I got 4 more days. I can wait. That second to last day comes and it's like you're trying to rush, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that. And then when you don't get the grade you want, it's like you get mad. When in reality, I feel like all this shit was really just to prep us. And I've kind of just been learning to just erase my emotions from certain shit and just do what I gotta do. I feel like we attach ourselves to these things where it's like, with me, I would every day I plan out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna plan out what I'm gonna do tomorrow, and during the night, it's like I feel happy. It's like, okay, I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this tomorrow. 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 I'm gonna do this. I wake up from out that bed the next day. Yo, I don't feel like doing none of that shit. And I feel like it's because we attach the emotion to it. Well, me personally, I attach the emotion to it. I think about all the work I have to do. I think about this, that, and the third. Not in a retrospect of, damn, what could I get out of it? Which I feel like is kind of the problem, but I don't want it to be like I'm doing it because I'm like the rewards I'm gonna get from it. Despite that it is cool, you feel me, if I do this, etc., etc. But just the action of the main reason why I need to be doing this shit is because I promised myself I would do it. I told myself I would do it. And every time I don't do it, I'm neglecting myself. I am turning myself down. I am losing confidence. I'm losing faith within myself. And this is just what I've been thinking about as of recently. I feel like I go through this whole like spurt of randomness where I get these emotions, and maybe just not even maybe I'm human, so I'm gonna feel how I feel every day. Won't feel 100%. I might question it some days, but the biggest takeaways from this video is to just be patient, and don't procrastinate, and take things one moment at a time. Don't take it one day at a time. Don't take it 1 30 minute, a year at, bro. Every moment, everything you're doing now is now. This is all you have. This is all I have. Me making this video right now, this is all I have. Literally all I have in this moment. This is it. And when you put it in that perspective, you start to just look from a broader standpoint. Like, wow. And I've been thinking a lot bigger lately. I've been being more patient with myself, trying new things out within my content. Um, I'm trying to for sure stay off social media a lot more and not intertwine myself with certain things that don't really regard me or beneficial towards me. And I feel like I'm for sure outgrowing a lot of things as well that I normally wouldn't do. Normally just wouldn't it's not beneficial towards me at all. So yeah, just stop procrastinating, man. I know this was kind of on a longer side of the videos, but I've been journaling, but I haven't really been intertwined with really talking about them certain topics. And again, starting going back to the beginning thing that I said, I don't know if it's because it's past tense and I just don't feel it anymore. And I need to, it's kind of a thing on me too. I need to just like start recording. Like I was supposed to been make one of these videos a couple days ago, but I don't even want to say I didn't have the time to. I just didn't record it. But besides that, I love you all so much. To the people that watch my videos and stay in tune with my videos. Like I say every time, I feel like this is more so just this is just my thoughts, bro. It's just my thoughts. This is all just me and my thoughts. And hopefully people out there can resonate with me. If not, again, it's okay. No expectations, just spreading my message, and hopefully it resonates with someone and can let them know that they're not alone. Relatability is very important in a society that's so big. Everyone is so closed off. So hopefully I can resonate with somebody. But nonetheless, bro, I love y'all to death. Keep grinding, keep working, keep being in the moment, keep loving yourself, and know that everything will come into fruition if you just stay patient. You got this, bro. My sisters as well.